Okay, so we finished that one. And now that we've done that, we can go back to that town. I'm going to just save state it right outside of it, and then I'm going to switch over to the English version and do it all over again. So, like, if you've ever seen my Final Fantasy IV comparisons, they, you know, basically there's like a million different versions, and I have been comparing them all. It takes so long just to play through them all, even with like fast forwarding and hacks and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to save this. Right now I'm saving it. Let me put some music up for you guys. Let's see. At Kasuto. I guess that's where I need to go next. Let me look at my book. Oh, okay, so I guess the next one I'm going to do is Great Palace, but I'm not going to do that today. Alright, time to go to the English version. Oh man, my back's killing me. Oof. Yeah, so Look Like Play says, the Final Fantasy IV comparisons were really interesting reads. I never realized how immature the J2E version was. Yeah, back in the day, like, I kind of wanted to say, hey everybody, this isn't as good as you think it is, but I didn't want to be a party pooper back in the day. So just for like years and years, people just accepted it as, you know, as legitimate and accurate. But I'm glad that people are starting to see that there's many different ways to translate things, and also the fan translation isn't as great as... Oh, so Ganon has only one N now. Wow, adventuresome, is that a real name, real word? I actually had a crazy idea today, and that was, since I'm like bedridden for like a month at least more, I could just play every version of Final Fantasy IV all in a row. I think that would be crazy. But crazy is my middle name. Alright, let me load up and then we'll get started. So here's the spider monster, everybody. Actually, no, I'll get the heart later. Alright. So I can level up my magic now. I would like to level up my magic. As you can see, I'm quite less leveled than the Japanese version, because the English version, what's happening? Oh, okay, it's different. Like the leveling up system is different in the English translation localization. I don't know why they did it this way. It doesn't make... I guess they don't want you to level up one thing all at once right away, I guess. Which makes sense, but it's also kind of annoying. Makes the game harder. Man, I'm kind of impressed. There's all these fireballs flying around, and it's not too flickery. So thank you, Dracozone. I'm actually recovering pretty well, but I'm part of the research study, so I'm like contractually obligated to put my leg in this machine that goes up and down for 8 hours a day for like up to 8 weeks. There's still crosses, everybody. Oh my god, is there really a frog car emote? That's amazing. Alright. So, like in this English version, I've actually had to stop and to grind at places, which sort of killed the fun. In the Japanese version, I never had to. Let's go up here. So in which version does Link take no damage? Yeah, I have a code going on so I can get through the game as quickly as possible, so I can get all the screenshots I need to get and all of the info I need to get. Otherwise, it'll take much longer. So my goal is to get my goal was to actually get all the screenshot material done by the end of this month, and the next month I would complete the write-up, and then after that we throw it at the book creators. And then after the Zelda book, we get all the kinks worked out on that. I'll move on to the Earthbound book, because I didn't want the Earthbound book to have a bunch of problems and issues right off the bat. Because last year there was a Kickstarter, and part of the Kickstarter was I was going to do an Earthbound book, Earthbound Legends of Localization book. And the Kickstarter succeeded very well. So when do I think the Legends of Localization book for this will come out? I'm hoping sometime this year. For the Earthbound book, it depends on a whole bunch of stuff. I'm hoping for the Earthbound book when I can at some point sit down with Marcus Lindblom, the Earthbound localizer, and I'm just talking super detailed about everything. Like, I've met him before, but it was like a big crazy event. Didn't really get, to get his attention. And actually, so in a few months is the Earthbound convention, and I look forward to seeing him again there. Oh my god! So there's also a Beard Bros emote. Somewhere around here is a. We found Stonehenge. Okay, so Master Basham says the NES Zelda still had the cross on the shields too. In the 25th anniversary art, they separated the cross slightly, so it was similar but technically not a cross. Wow, I had no idea. Alright, so I'm sorry if I can't keep up with the chat, everybody. I'm trying my darndest. And that's the first time I've said that word in maybe 10 years. So depending on how things go, what I might do is I might just do the town stuff and then I'll end the stream. This Poe's going to be home soon. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Somewhere around here. Right. So unlike the Japanese version, you can just walk into items to get them, and you get the little animation there. Oh man, there's slowdown. I forgot there's like slowdown in the English version. So, oh, I can't kill him. Good. Alright, so reflex became reflect, it looks like. So let me see if I can pull this up. So I guess there's invisible stuff flying around, but because I have my invincibility code, it doesn't matter. So it's probably because I just grew up with this version of the game, but I do prefer this version's music. Alright. Alright, I guess I gotta start marking off my stuff. Kasuto. Strange. It is deserted. Alright, I gotta mark that off my list. Where is it? Okay, there it is. So I'm marking off a list of all the text in the game, so I can get screenshots of every line of text in the game for the book. Probably won't use every line of text, but I would like to have them all. Probably even more better. Okay. So does he animate in this version, but not the Japanese one? The town is dead. Look east in woods. It's funny how the quotes or the tips just get so weird. It gets so weird when they have to truncate them into English. Okay, so Miyamoto prefers the US version. Wow. Okay. So now we're gonna go to the new Kasuto. Or old Kasuto, I don't know. I assume it's new Kasuto. So Pro used to hang out at a site called Kasuto.net. Which I guess is like Earthbound.net but for Zelda. Whoa. Hidden Kasuto? Yeah, I guess Hidden Kasuto makes sense. Let's go here. And I think in the English version you need to use the fire spell to kill these guys, but you don't necessarily need it in the Japanese version. Those are, what are those, Tektites? They look kind of dumb in this version. So really, Majora's Mask Japanese version is worse? That's the only version I played, actually. Okay. Levers! There's no scorpions in Zelda games usually, are there? Alright. No. Oops. So Earthbound, Mario 3, and Zelda 1 and 2 were both improved in localization.